Hi, everybody. That's Allie.
And that is Dash,
Welcome to our playdate.
where we choose a game, sometimes make up our own rules, and play for a while.
Enjoy listening and playing along.
Or don't. We can't hear you. It's a podcast.
Cool. You ready?
Yes.
Hi, little ghosties.
Hey.
Today we are playing Welcome to Schitt's Creek, where everyone fits in.
Yes. We played this game on the pod before.
It's actually called the Love That Journey Party Game.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's called the Schitt's Creek Love That Journey Party Game by Funko Games.
Mm-hmm.
We have played this on the pod before. It's really easy to play. It's a fun little walk down Schitt's Creek Lane.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna play as David.
Yeah, I'm playing as David. Last time I played as Alexis, and this time I will be playing as David.
And I played as Stevie, and I will continue to play as Stevie.
Yes, I wanted to play Stevie, but since you got her, I had to go to another character.
Well,
yeah, I love Stevie.
Stevie's the only one for me.
Yeah, like Stevie's totally the person I would want to date.
In Schitt's Creek?
Yeah. There are two types of girls that I'm into. One is a Stevie, the other is a Twyla, and that's either or.
What is it? There are two Schitt's Creek characters inside you.
Yeah.
One is a Stevie, one is a Twyla.
And it depends which one's off work that day.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Funny.
Do you want to roll? Oh no, we're doing the cards.
No, the person who most recently watched an episode of Schitt's Creek, according to the rules.
Okay, so I think that's me because I watched it fairly recently.
Is the person who goes first? Yeah, I haven't watched it since I watched it.
Okay, yeah, no, I rewatched the series fairly recently because it's one of those comfort shows that I just love watching.
Yeah, it's good.
It's so good. It's so wonderful. We start off with a would you rather? What's it called? A tete-a-tete, where we pick two character cards. So the two character cards are Ray on the left and Ronnie on the right.
Okay.
And then the question is, who would I play golf with? Allie,
who would you play golf
who
with?
would I play golf with? And I have made my choice. I have the chip.
I have also made your choice. Ready?
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Right.
Yay,
yeah,
Ronnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd be much more fun to play golf with than Ray.
I
I think Ray would be annoying. I think Ronnie would trash talk an appropriate amount.
Yeah.
And then be quiet.
But Ronnie also seems like the seriously no nonsense
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're gonna play this game.
So we both get to move.
Yeah, we both get to move up.
One space.
Yeah, we're both on the same space.
So now, do I do the same thing or I move another space?
No, do the same thing.
Okay.
Or well, no, wait, yeah, because now you get to move one, right, on your turn. So yes, you are now would I.
Okay, so I'm now, and my character is.
I don't think you have to pick a character for this because this is just the left and right. Would I left go on a 6 month or whatever? Yeah, whatever your card says.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, the character card's only for the tete-a-tete.
Okay, so this is just about me. Would I left go to an escape room, right go to a spa?
So left go to an escape room.
Left an escape room, right a spa. Okay. Which one would I go to?
I think I have picked. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Escape room.
Left escape room.
I would go to a spa.
Yeah.
But I would rather go to an escape room.
Right. It's more. I feel like it's more fun.
It's way more fun.
Yeah.
It's more people, and it's only an hour. And a spa is just like strangers touching you, which I'm not that into, to be honest.
Yeah. All right. We have Moira Rose and Patrick. So, Allie, of these two characters, who would I take to a soap opera convention?
Oh,
I mean, there's only one choice here.
No, there are two choices because they would both be a lot of fun.
They would both be a lot of fun.
But there's one who would be way more fun.
Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Moira.
Yeah. Moira.
100%.
Yeah. Come on now. She probably knows everybody there.
Yes.
They're like old friends. Everybody would recognize her, so there'd be tons of attention on you.
But she would act like she didn't want the attention.
Oh, right. Yes. Oh, please, my darling babies.
Babies.
All right. So you got that right. So you get to move up a spot. And now. All right.
No, because now I'm going to keep getting wood eyes the whole time.
Unless
we can't be playing this right.
The problem is it's supposed to be played with more people. So. So that's why this is happening to us. But also at some point there will be a rose token when you're sure of the answer, which will move you up 2 spaces. Yeah, because the reward is you're supposed to get 1 extra space, which you're doing. It just means that you're ending up on the same category of game.
I don't think we're playing this right, but anyway. Okay. Would I...
Listen, we're hitting everything on the way in, so we'll get
Would
there.
I go on a picnic or go on a hike?
Which one's which? Left go on a picnic?
Go on a picnic. Right is go on a hike.
Okay. I have been on one of these with you, and I think this is the answer. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Left, go on a picnic. Yeah, you're much more of a picnic person than a hike person.
But I don't think these two are mutually exclusive. Like,
right.
You can go on a hike and have a picnic at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, not at the exact same time. But.
Right. That's fair. Okay. All right. So characters again. And Roland.
Good old
Ted.
Roland Schitt.
Yeah, Roland Schitt and Ted. This is going to be fun for the closed captioning because they don't know what we're talking about. It's just going to use AI to figure out. Who would I take to a ropes course? You know what a ropes course is?
I've done a ropes course.
Oh, yeah? Have you? Okay.
Yeah. It was terrifying. When I was in college, I worked in housing.
Uh-huh.
Like, I didn't work there, but I was like an RA, basically.
Yeah.
And all of the staff, the student staff, had to go do like a ropes course to like bond or whatever. Ugh, I did it. It was a nightmare. Like, I was terrified the whole time. And then I got down to the ground and I started crying and I kissed the ground because I was so scared.
Really?
I'm better now. I think I could do it now a lot more easily. But yeah, I'm scared of heights. I mean, I think most people are scared of heights, but I was really scared of heights and I didn't want to be there doing all that stuff. And I whatever, I did it.
I did an indoors ropes course once and it was fun.
Yeah, this was like outdoors.
Yeah. Who knows how long those ropes have been there?
Wearing a harness. Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah.
I got you.
There were nice people who helped me though, so.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but they were other housing people who were really nice.
I have got my answer, Allie. Who would I take to a ropes course? Between Ted and Roland. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You think I would take Roland?
I think Roland would be way more fun.
I mean, Roland would be fun, but I feel like Ted would like...
You would not finish the ropes course.
He would be serious, though, I guess.
You would not finish the ropes course, but you would have fun.
Yeah, right.
Ted would take it way too seriously, I think.
Yeah, maybe... Yeah, Roland would be more fun.
I think Roland would be way more fun.
See, now we're separate because now you move up 1 space and do a tete-a-tete.
Yes.
So go ahead and pick your 2 characters.
It's because we kept getting them right.
Yeah, right, exactly. Now it kind of separates the field a little bit. Previous player, so me.
Ooh, this is a plot twist. Yeah. Okay.
So between Johnny Rose and myself.
Who would I want as a boss between Johnny Rose or Dash?
Oh, I mean.
Who would I want as a boss?
Okay, ready? Oh, I'm going to use my Rose and say I'm super sure about this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yep, Johnny Rose.
Johnny Rose. Definitely Johnny Rose.
Johnny Rose. Because, of course, like you wouldn't want me as boss.
No.
So I get to move 2 spaces. And because I passed the Rose Apothecary, I pick up my chip again.
Nice.
Okay. So.
Do I get to move 1?
Yes. No, wait. You just moved.
Okay.
So now I get to do this, the tete-a-tete. And then, all right. So the characters are David and Jocelyn. All right, Allie. Who would I invite to an escape room? Who would I invite? Oh my God.
The escape room that I'm going to?
Yeah, the escape room that you're going to. Between David and Jocelyn? I love David, but I feel like I'm not gonna.
I mean, you can't tell me who you're
I'm
gonna
not telling
pick,
you. I'm not
but
telling you who I'm
I
gonna
know who I would pick.
Yeah, because I was about to tear them both down as not great choices, but okay. David is on the left. Jocelyn is on the right. Who would I pick to go to an escape room? 1, 2, 3.
Jocelyn.
Yeah, Jocelyn. Yeah,
for sure.
Jocelyn, I feel is like the wild card, right? Like she's just like a hidden.
She's also a teacher, right?
Right.
So she's good under pressure, good under stress. I feel like David would lose his mind.
Yeah.
He would get. How do you fold it? What do you? What does that mean?
Yeah. You can't just keep saying.
You can't
fold
just keep saying fold it.
So you get to move up 1. There you go. And now you are.
And now
on,
I'm.
Yes.
Back on a would I? Okay.
Okay.
So Dash, would I
Mm-hmm.
attend one of Twyla's parties left,
Okay.
or RSVP as pending? Right. Attend
Ooh.
one of Twyla's parties left, or RSVP as pending on the right.
Okay. I'm gonna say ready. 1, 2, 3. Left. Attend one of Twyla's party.
Well, I don't remember. Are Twyla's parties a thing?
No, Twyla has like murder mystery parties.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fun.
That's
I would
super
definitely
fun.
go to that.
We used to work in that. Like, that's a thing we did.
I think the only party that I'm remembering is there was like a party in a barn or something, and it was
Mhm.
that guy with the beard who was annoying, and I was like, "Why are you even in
Yeah.
this show?"
Oh,
The like
What's his
beardy
name?
lumberjack one,
Yeah,
who you were
Mutt.
supposed to fall in love with.
yeah, Mutt.
Here's the thing. Here's why I think that didn't work.
The beard was fake.
Well, one, the beard was totally fake.
Uh-huh.
2, he was supposed to be like a super hottie.
Yeah, like
And
lumberjack.
Ted was supposed to be like, oh, he's the smart, kind one.
Mhm,
But he's also a hottie.
mhm. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry. You give me 2
Hotties.
marginally good-looking dudes, and one of them is nice. That's the one I want.
Sure,
I don't
yeah.
want the mean, even though he's lumberjacky, that beard is super fake.
Uh-huh.
No. Like, I couldn't understand why it was even a thing. I was like, this guy's annoying. Get him off this show.
Well, right, but that's you, not Alexis,
It
right?
was also Alexis.
But yeah, but what I'm saying is like the point of that relationship was to eventually show Alexis's growth on the show, right? Which is this is a person who was only concerned with the superficial and eventually found the substance in Ted.
Right,
and then herself.
But they never really even had a relationship, her and whatever the hottie's name is.
Mutt.
Okay, Mutt.
They sort of had a well.
First of all, Mutt. No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just like, eh.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not for you, it's not for you.
Ugh.
Yeah. All right. Who would I cook a family recipe with? Would it be Stevie or Twyla?
I mean, that's...
Which
Which one are you dating?
I know. This is
Which-
tough. Yeah.
There are 2 Schitt's Creek characters inside you.
Oh, this is a tough choice actually for me. Between Stevie and Twyla, who would I cook a family recipe with?
Yeah. Was I supposed to move on that one? No.
Not yet. You have to pick and then you move.
Okay.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I said Stevie. You said Twyla.
I said Twyla because she actually works in a diner. She
Yes.
probably can cook.
Yeah, she probably can.
She could tell you what it
cook.
means to fold in the cheese.
But Stevie would be so much fun. And we would have like
Twyla is also fun.
yeah, she'd drink wine while I struggled through a family recipe.
I feel like Twyla is also
They're both fun. They're
just
both
a
very
different
listen.
kind of fun. Stevie would be mean to you.
This was a very tough choice. Okay.
Stevie would be mean to you and Twyla would be nice.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree, but unfortunately, like, you know.
You want her
I
to be
had
mean to you?
No, I had to pick one and I picked Stevie.
Well,
I mean, you're asking me to chop the baby in half here, Allie. Okay.
I'm not the game is. This isn't me. This is the game.
Yeah. All right. So you're on a tete-a-tete between Bob, who runs the mechanic shop, and Alexis.
Bob and Alexis.
Yeah.
Okay. Who would I ask to cover for me at work?
Ooh.
Left Bob or right Alexis?
And when we say at work, we're talking about like teaching people.
I guess. That's my work, so I guess,
All right.
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna pick this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah, Bob.
I feel like Bob would at least try. I mean, not that Alexis wouldn't try, but
I feel like they would both show up. And Alexis would be like, this is not for me, and leave immediately. And Bob would be like, well, I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah, right. But also, like, Alexis would be there. Well, we haven't played this card yet, so it has to come up next.
Right, but it was upside down, so
Okay,
just shuffle it back in because we all know what it is.
Got it. Okay. So.
No, a main.
Alexis would show up, and then like you would have a lesson plan for that day, but she would end up teaching like color coordination of outfits, or
Like a
something.
little bit Alexis.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
exactly. All right, so now I'm moving to a would I rather? Okay.
Do I move? No.
No. Wait, because I guessed correctly, so I move up a spot, which means okay. So now I move again. Okay. So next player, which is you.
Which is me.
Yeah. And Bob again. Okay. So between you and Bob, who would I borrow money from? Who would I borrow between you and Bob? Yeah, I mean, ready? 1, 2, 3. Really?
Yeah, never borrow money from a friend.
I guess, but you know I'd pay you back. Like, I don't know. I'd borrow money from you. I never have, and hopefully never will have to.
Never borrow money from a friend.
Yeah, I guess. All
Unless it's like, I'll Venmo you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Right.
But
Like I'll Venmo you as soon as I get home. Yeah.
But like, hey man, can I have $500?
Mhm.
Don't do that with a friend.
No. Okay. I
That's
get that.
the best way to lose a friend.
Sure. And then we don't mind losing Bob.
We don't mind losing Bob. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. You're on
Exactly.
the black and white.
Do I move?
Not yet. I moved you already.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So would I start a new business empire or work at the vet clinic?
So left is
start a
what
new
is empire?
Start a new business empire.
Oh, start a new business empire. Okay.
I would become Rihanna.
Right. Okay.
Or work at the vet clinic.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. So left is new business empire and right is vet clinic.
Mm-hmm.
Is Hottie Ted the veterinarian?
Yes.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
If Ted is
working.
the veterinarian, yes, I'm working at the vet clinic.
Yeah. Okay.
At least until they had to euthanize an animal, and then I would quit
no,
immediately. Yeah, I would
absolutely
quit
not.
immediately.
Yeah.
I went to the animal shelter this past weekend, and I almost was crying like the whole time.
Oh no.
Just because there were so many animals that didn't have homes, and there was this kitten who was blind, and she didn't have eyes. Ugh. And there was a cat that had like its little ear was like, it had one normal ear and one like little special ear, like Nemo's special fin. I'm telling you. It was hard.
Oh no. Like you just kind of want to take all the animals. Like I just want all of them.
I was like, every single one, just put them in the car.
Yeah.
We're leaving.
Put them in a bag. We're taking them home.
Any of these people can pick, and then whatever's left over,
Right. Yeah.
I will take it. Thank you.
Who would I want next to me at a turkey shoot?
Between Patrick.
Yeah, between Patrick and Moira Rose, who would I want next to me at a turkey shoot?
At a turkey shoot?
Yeah. You don't remember that episode? They all go turkey hunting?
I think I do.
Yeah. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Patrick is the right option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moira would be an absolute nightmare.
Yeah,
in that
I wouldn't
scenario.
want to give her a firearm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would I skinny dip in a river or wear designer clothes to a diner?
Oh, that's interesting.
Would I skinny dip in a river or wear designer clothes to a diner?
I feel like you've told me a skinny dip story before.
I feel like we had this card last time we played.
Is it? I don't
But you
remember
got
it.
it.
Yeah? Okay.
And I said you would skinny dip in a river, and you were like, ew.
Yeah, rivers are gross. Yeah, okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh.
I said I would wear designer clothes to a diner.
And I said you would skinny dip in a river.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, it's probably cold.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, not that
Also, rivers are not that. I guess how deep is the river?
Right. Also, remember I'm from New Jersey, so rivers are different where I'm from. Okay, so I didn't get that one. I don't move forward. Now I move forward for my spot, which is another would I be part of a throuple,
Okay.
or so part of a throuple left, or right, be part of a multi-level marketing scheme.
Both solid options.
Yeah, right. Like,
Is there a throuple on the show?
Yes. So Stevie and David at one point were part of a throuple with that one like hot carpenter dude.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
They both
They
liked
didn't know that they were
carpenter.
both
That's
dating
right.
the hot
Yes.
carpenter guy, but then eventually we're like, I guess we're both dating him.
Right. I remember that.
Yeah. Like, and it comes up a few times.
Yes, I remember that now. And then what's the MLM? Is that Jocelyn?
No, David and Moira join an MLM and try to get everybody in the town to join, and they're all like, yeah, we've all been through this. Everybody in this town has been, but it's a small town, so we all just ended up buying product from each other. It doesn't really go
I don't
anywhere.
remember either of the. I mean, I don't remember the MLM one even after you've explained it to me. I remember the throuple one. Now. Yeah, that carpenter dude was hot.
Yeah.
He
was objectively
a big hottie.
attractive.
Okay.
So
what
which
are
one
we
I'd rather
doing?
be? Okay, so left is be part of a throuple, right is be part of an MLM. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'd rather be part of a throuple.
Yeah, it seems much less annoying.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah.
And less costly, I think.
Right.
All right, you move up.
Probably cheaper, less of a time commitment,
Right.
and much less annoying.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, it's the only way to go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you
No,
go
I
there.
do. Okay, so would I
Mhm.
left roast the player on my left or roast the player on my right?
With
Would
a-
I roast you or would I roast me?
Oh, okay.
I guess.
So left roast you, right roast me.
I mean, you're both on my left and on my right.
I know.
This
so
is
this
the problem.
so pick another card because this is
All right.
terrible. Yeah. This doesn't work for just two people.
Okay, so would I
Uh-huh.
leave my crush an embarrassing voicemail or tell my crush an embarrassing secret?
Ooh.
Would I left leave my crush an embarrassing voicemail or
Uh-huh.
right tell my crush an embarrassing secret?
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Really?
Oh, definitely.
You'd leave a voicemail? That's horrible. That sticks around forever. They can show it to people.
Definitely would.
Oh, okay.
And it would be like the most awkward voicemail of life of like,
Yeah.
hi, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you earlier that I was, oh, never mind. I'll just call back later. It's fine. Don't listen to the, it's fine. Never mind. Bye. Like it would be that.
I actually believe you. I believe it would be that.
It would 100% be that.
All right. Between Ray and Stevie. Okay. Who would I break into a cabin with?
Oh, fun.
Yeah. If I feel like this is the one you should use your rose chip on.
Okay. I'll use my rose token on this one.
Okay, for 2 spaces. Ready? Here we go.
Hold on. My things are flipping around.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Stevie. I'd break into a
Stevie.
cabin
Yeah,
with Stevie.
for sure.
Yeah.
Although Ray could probably get you the keys.
Yeah. But we could but then it wouldn't be breaking in.
Yeah.
And also alone in a cabin with Stevie? Like, come on now. Come on. I mean, we're not breaking in there to rearrange the furniture, if you know what I mean. All right, anyway.
I mean, maybe you are.
Maybe we are. Yeah. All right. So Allie tete-a-tete. And your 2 characters are David and Jocelyn.
Okay, David and Jocelyn.
Yeah.
Who would I go to for legal advice?
And if I get this right, I win.
Who would I go to for legal advice?
For legal advice.
Yeah.
My God. Okay. All right. This is for the win. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Jocelyn. Yeah.
Correct.
Because David didn't know what a write-off was.
Yes. Yes.
It's a write-off. Who writes it off? Aren't the write-off people?
Isn't the dad a lawyer?
No, he owned video stores.
He owned video stores. That's
Yeah,
right.
and then the accountant
That's right.
did him in. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Good job, Dash. You
thank
won.
you. I won.
You made it
Yay!
to the Schitt's Creek sign.
I did.
Love that journey for you.
Thank you. That was a wonderful journey, and you were right behind me the whole time.
Right behind you the whole time, supporting as Stevie does.
Yeah. Do you want to see if you get the next one? So they if
So we both win.
if you would have gotten it, we would have won.
Sure.
All right. So Johnny Rose or Alexis, Who would I want as my roommate in a new city? Right or left? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, wait. Don't show me yet. I'm still thinking.
Okay.
Who would I want as a roommate in a new city?
Yes. Johnny Rose or Alexis? 1, 2, 3. Alexis. Yes. Correct. That would mean we've moved in together. We're at that point in our relationship.
Actually, I mean, what I meant to have was Johnny Rose, but it somehow flipped in my hand because I really would rather have Johnny Rose.
You think so as a roommate? Well, I guess they would be much cleaner and
Yes,
organized.
because also if it's a new city, I would rather have, and I'm assuming this is a scenario in which I already know and trust him.
Okay.
I would rather have like a dad figure who's like watching out for me and watching my back in a new city than Alexis, who wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Because she's really oblivious to a lot of things. And
That's
in
fair.
Schitt's Creek, that's fine.
Okay.
But in another place, it's not. So I would rather, it flipped over in my hand, but I would rather actually have Johnny Rose.
Okay, that's fair. I'll accept that. But you still got it, so
But
you would have won.
Sure.
Yeah. So that was the Welcome to Schitt's Creek, where everyone fits in. Love that journey for you party game.
That's right.
And again, we played it with just 2 people, but it would be a lot more fun with more people because then it really, so everybody who guesses correctly gets to move up a spot.
Yeah.
So somebody will little by little people will be left behind.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a 3 to 8 player game.
Yeah.
But we just do a 2-player version.
Right. We play by our own rules here.
Yeah. And I like that it's not a trivia based TV game.
Right,
It's something else, which means anybody can play it.
Mhm.
You know, like you're not going to suck at Friends trivia because you hate the TV show. You know what I mean?
No, you are going to suck at Friends trivia because you hate it. You're not going to suck at Schitt's Creek if you hate the show because you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Right. Like if
Right.
you've never seen it or you haven't watched it 50 times,
Mhm.
you can still play and enjoy
And
the
even
game.
if you don't know who the 2 characters are necessarily, it'll be chance, right? So
I
some
think
people will guess
I think
correctly,
we
some
said
people
this
won't.
last time,
Yeah.
but if you want to play, like if you really love Schitt's Creek, this is a game that you could play with people who don't love Schitt's Creek or who haven't watched it.
Right.
So that's fun.
Yeah. Very cool. All right.
Thank you, Funko Games.
Yeah. Thank you, Funko Games. And friends, little ghosties, we will see you next time. Bye.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Now we'd love to hear from you.
You can visit playdatepod.us to watch our videos,
Access our episode library,
find out more about our brand of quality, clean comedy.
and contact us with any questions or comments.
Improvisers love audience suggestions, so make sure you visit playdatepod.us.
And the podcast you just heard was a production of Society Circus Players.
If you like what you heard today, please rate, review, subscribe, and share it with a friend.
And finally, if life's a circus, we're the clowns!
What were the other? Jocelyn, Roland, what were the kids?
Jocelyn, Roland, Mutt, and
What was her kid?
Yeah, Mutt was her kid.
Oh.
Yeah. I forgot what the new one was, but it was another pun on something terrible. Yeah, I forgot what it was, but it was it was
Funny.
bad. But I think the middle name was Moira.
The middle name was Moira?
I think so. They named the middle name. They named it after one of
That's so
the
funny.
Rose family. Yeah,
That's so
I don't remember exactly, and so don't quote me on it. But yeah.
And I heard Twyla was a Levy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Twyla's a Levy.
I
Yeah,
had no idea.
and she was originally supposed to play the Alexis role, but this girl knocked it out of the park, and they wanted somebody like more New York-y.
Yeah.
Which, if you haven't seen Kevin Can F himself, she plays the main character on that show.
I've seen the trailer, but not the show.
Oh, you gotta
funny?
watch. You'd love
Okay.
it. Well, it's not. It's funny and horrifying.
Great.
It's kind of like dark comedy, but it's also very much like girl power that you would like.
Okay.
It's a commentary on the way women are treated on TV.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
To the point where so the woman that the show or the idea came from was there was a Kevin James, which it wasn't King of Queens, it was the next one that came out, like Life of Kevin or something like that. He starts out married to an actress, but apparently audiences didn't like their chemistry together or whatever. So then she like dies off camera.
This is in the show?
In the show. She dies off camera. They write her off the show. And then Leah Remini joins the show because they like fast forward 6 or 7 months or 10 months or whatever later. And Leah Remini is now on the show as his live-in girlfriend. So essentially they replaced this woman with Leah Remini, right?
That was in King of Queens?
No, that was the show that Kevin James had afterwards.
Oh.
Yeah. That woman, whose name escapes me now, unfortunately, plays the Leah Remini character on Kevin Can F Himself.
Oh, that's
so
funny.
She eventually, yeah. It's like a whole thing, and like now she's the new girlfriend or whatever. Spoiler, but yeah, I'm not going to tell you the circumstances that lead up to that. But yeah, it's really good. That's all I'm going to say. It's really good. Yeah.